YouTube, welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Why? Why? I love you so much. Why would you do this to me?
Sorry.
We're never gonna get this done. Everyone's gonna leave because it's just gonna be this is the rest of the fucking stream now.
Okay. Well,
It is funny. I just don't know what was funny.
I just don't.
Everything.
You should have done it. That would have been funny.
Oh,
Hey Dick, why is there 3 hours of old clock works? It's just this green the whole time.
I'm always tempted to because I'll go quiet and I don't know when you're quite starting, so I always want to be like, welcome back, YouTube.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm having big drinky of Gatorade.
Alright,
The floor is yours.
here we go. YouTube, welcome back to part 3 of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I never remember, but I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd time we've played it. We've got Ham here on Weasel Wednesdays. It has been a trip already, and I can only imagine it's going to continue. Oh man! All right, let's bring the bubbles back now. That can now be seen. Ham,
oh, I hope that comes up.
what? It didn't.
Aw, that's pretty funny. Like it.
And yeah, we're gonna. I can breathe again. Why would I think? Why did I hit that button?
Oh, what about
The Y button. We don't have any gems in this level. We haven't played it yet.
What?
you know my name?
The bubbleless channel. Good news, Luigi. I've located the next Dark Moon piece to the top of Clock Tower. All you have to do is mosey on up there and grab it. What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, we just went over this. Port was abandoned. This place once produced the finest timepieces ever made. The years of neglect have turned it into a favorite haunt for ghosts. Okay, yeah, just the story is to go get the things. We get it.
He's on the
Does he
side.
only have one tooth?
Yeah, he does only. I think he only has one tooth. Yeah. Chat, I also don't want you to feel like you can't talk about the stuff we were talking about before stream.
Huh.
It's just like
He saw the sign.
he saw what's signed. Oh, why did you do that to me? You know what you did. I saw the sign. You opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. And of course, I catch it from my personal, least favorite mansion. About BD.
I mean, so far this has been good. I haven't seen any of the movies. I've only seen the third one.
The third
So
one, in
since
my
this one-
opinion, is the best.
Yeah.
The third Luigi mansion. But I think Jamie meant like this is his least favorite of the
Of all
mansions
of
in this
them.
game. Like this particular mansion is his least favorite in the game.
That's fair. It looks like it's going all over.
Oh, it's so dusty.
Almost. My nose is running.
Did you get a bunch of sand in it? You get a bunch of sand in it. The first game is the best. Well, the first game is good, but I really enjoy the third one. What is that?
So why is it that they remade this one or remastered it, but didn't remaster the first one?
That is
Was it,
a good
like,
question.
impeccable?
It is really. It kind of is impeccable. If they just brought it over and didn't do anything to it, it would still be worth it. They did? I like how they texturally. No, they didn't. Dark Moon is this game. They did not remake.
It's one of
Luigi's
those
Mansion.
guys. Oh god, and he's got a
Not that I
third
know.
horn.
I wasn't aware that they did. Hang on, hang on, I immediately have to Google. But also, it's not on the Switch, so it doesn't exist. What are you singing now?
song when you get a magic star?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Luigi looks like he's about to shit his pants.
What? Hang on, I think I've learned that, yeah. Amy just fucking broke my brain.
Straight.
Yeah, I didn't even know they did that.
Bro.
I didn't even know they remade it for the 3DS.
Bro.
I knew that they did Darkmoon, which was basically this. But I didn't know they remade it. I apologize. Oh, you only have so long to get through there. Hey, Luigi's about to shit his pants. That's what it looks like when he runs. Look out, take
Like
a
he's
poop!
right there. Oh, I don't even know. I'm still picking up.
Yeah. Co-op and 3D were originally planned for the original, but they couldn't do the power. What is this thingy? Beep boop bop. Oh no, he's gonna blow up on me. Oh, I probably need to run him into that. Darkmoon is this game, Drake. That's what it was called in Europe. Okay.
Okay, but like things in Europe are backwards, so I don't even think that's real. I don't even think Europe's real.
I know Finland's not real.
I should have sent Honey to come over there and kick your butt, Jamie. She was there.
Oh no, is there not another one of the little bomb dudes? Oh, there he is. Oh, but how am I supposed to... Hey! Oh, he's gonna open this path up. Oh no, not if he falls off.
Oh, I've heard of that.
There's also an arcade
How
game or
does
something.
that function though?
Does it have like the vacuum? Like a light gun? I certainly is not real. I need another little bomb dude.
I would think because... Well, is it like a short?
3:30.
Is it like a short
Working
game? Because I know...
A shooter. Oh, it's so cool.
I know with like some games that they sell like a card. Like you pay, you get like a card or some kind of little thing you scan into the arcade machine so that it saves your progress. So whenever I hear about something like this, which is traditionally like a longer game, that they would have something like that.
Branched out. It's Mario Kart Arcade GP.
Oh. Because the only other ones I know that are like that is like Curipara, which is like a sound arcade game, and they have it where like you can scan in cards. Like you get a little tag thing that saves your progress.
Oh, neat.
But you can buy cards and scan them into the game to get like better outfits, so you get more points. And you can also the point is you'll want to collect the cards. So as you play too, sometimes you'll get a card or an item like as you get certain points. So like you get real items out of it, which I think is cool.
Dang it. Doing it, Bobby? Yeah, I know. It's the way I delivered the line. That's the way I wrote it in the script.
Yeah.
I can't believe that you created Hank Hill.
Yeah, I meant in the script of this stream, but yes.
110%.
Oh, okay, well, it goes said.
You heard it here, chat.
I'm
Jake
okay,
wrote
Dan.
and drew and made King of the Hill.
Yeah, my name's Mike Judge in real life.
And the only sad thing is we're not getting the benefit.
Yeah.
They cut us off.
I mean, Mike Judge stole it from me. Confirmed.
He came over to your house for coffee. He saw the concepts that you had and he stole it.
Oops.
He was like, that's super cool, bro. Bye. You gotta have both of them on her. Both of them.
I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be doing with those now.
I don't know.
Hello. Wrong button.
You just blew up somebody's hard work. How fucking dare?
Or now you can put this one on there, I guess.
Well, it looks like they're just like wrapped up packages.
Yeah. Mario Kart Arcade GPDX. That's too many letters at the end of it. Ah!
Ah! Ah! That would be horrible.
Stay spider. Trust me.
You wouldn't wrap a package and there's just a huge spider in there.
I work with people that are afraid of them.
Ham's not a fan.
Well, like this guy said he would literally throw his 5 children at it and run away. Like, yeah.
You unwrap the ribbon and they're just a skeleton.
Well, then it would just be my son.
Oh, yeah.
Who in the right mind? But, nope.
She's just like, I'm not gonna say that.
Not everybody is a fan of spiders.
That's valid.
I can tolerate them to a point. Oh.
Not the computer.
Oh,
you know we gotta Google what computer's saying in binary now.
Make sure that you spell it right or you might get the wrong kind of images.
Yeah.
Jamie says it says boo.
It does just say boo, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think that Jamie just speaks code.
He just knows, he reads binary. You going over here?
Like, my dislike for spiders is why I had to Google how the ending went with that Adam Sandler movie. So I'm like, this looks really cool, but I need to know right now if this spider is friend or foe.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
You guys haven't seen the Adam Sandler movie?
The spider? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, he did one of his serious films where he's an astronaut, so he's out in space and it's like he is supposed to be off in space for like 5 years. And he comes across a huge fucking spider alien. And I mean, like, huge. It's as big as him, and it's just like in his spaceship suddenly. And it has a really, really soothing voice. I'm like, this is such an interesting concept, but I need to Google how this ends, because if that spider's like not a friend, I'm gonna be really upset for letting my guard down.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, you're right, Jamie. The context clues were there.
Spaceman.
Called Spaceman?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
It's a brand new movie.
Oh.
It's been out for a couple months, but it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't advertised very much.
I thought that movie was implying he was on LSD.
Based on a book. Novel Spaceman of Bohemia by... We'll butcher that name.
Yeah, we'll figure it out together. Give me a second.
No, the spider is actually there.
Also have an incoming call that I am
I'd
not
say
going to answer.
Jaroslav Kalfar.
Yeah, I was gonna butcher it, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh.
It's based on a book.
Neat. I'm really hung up. I got lost for a second. I'm not sure what Jamie is saying now. Reminded me of Grip Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Huh.
I don't think I can watch it though.
I don't know if I want to either.
Jake, have you ever even watched Grim Adventures?
It's been a while. I haven't watched a lot of it.
Jake's like just enough older than me that I watched all of them. And I know exactly which episode she's talking about. It's with I think his name is Jeff.
Oh, you're talking about 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh.
Billy gives birth to a spider who he is so scared of.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, he finds an egg and he thinks like it's gonna be a chicken or something, and that turns out that it's just a huge spider.
Get back here.
And it wants him to love him so badly because it's his dad. And Billy's just like, get the fuck away from me.
Jesus.
I remember that.
Oh.
Oh.
It's just EGAD has sent you a nuke on accident.
Oh no! Good job, Luigi. I see you made it to the gate. Billy, banshees. The clock hands are missing. Let's go. Sure, I'm a clever bunch. You see, the clock hands operate the clock tower gate. What? No way. Me and my dad too. The only reason Billy's afraid of spiders is because of evil marshmallow bug. What the hell? The ghost figured that out and hid them from us. Incredible. Well, not for us, of course. That's actually pretty terrible.
And he's also scared of anime because he stared at the sun for too long.
What?
What?
Talking about Billy and Mandy.
That was
Only part of that was
Right.
incorrect.
What?
Rat.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Protect with rats, yeah.
Uh-oh, he's gonna suck you.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
My, how the turntable.
Thinking of that, I couldn't get it out. I was like, what is it?
Ah!
No! Oh no, he's sucking you!
5 fucking health from you. Rude.
Hey, a key. A key. That jumps to my Spanish speakers.
The episode that actually scared me was the clown one.
I do not remember.
My favorite part. Any of my streams is where we start talking about something I have like no insight into. I just sit here playing the game while you guys keep talking. It's cool.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that.
Well, like,
I remember
Grimm's
almost
Adventures
nothing
are
from
so,
Grim Adventures of Man.
they're so bloody random. They're tentacles.
Underground. There's a TV down there. There are Tangelos. I think about the Harry Potter episodes daily.
Ciao.
Get over here.
There's just parts that are really iconic in the same way that you've never seen SpongeBob but still know some of the phrases.
Yeah.
But Billy and Mandy didn't really have like phrase specific things.
Yeah.
Like you know, you wouldn't, it's not like careful SpongeBob, and you know what I'm talking about. They just had episodes that were so fucking off the wall that they kind of just burn themselves into your brain.
Kind of like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Love Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I know you did. What am I supposed to do with this?
How do they use it?
They might have to go up
Oh,
or
Yeah,
something.
really goes
I'll go
first,
with
I
these guys
assume.
first.
Oh. Oh no, I made him mad.
It's gonna get you.
It sure
Oh,
did.
no.
Oh hey, but I got that guy too.
Erwin, I bet you're just on the hangs up.
I do it.
I like to laugh like Eris does, where she just shows like all her teeth.
Who?
They have the goddess Eris, the goddess of chaos, is just there.
Told myself I'd do a full
And they make a point of making her like really hot, but she'll laugh really ugly.
I was hoping it would blow with these bricks.
but you got an X there.
What are you talking about? Oh, here.
Oh, it's a toad. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, no. Toad on the couch.
That's Greed.
Oh,
He's
Toad
dead
is
now.
dead.
Greed is
Well,
dead.
we don't have to worry about him now. He's just dead.
Hey, look, a gem. Back in the hole.
No. That's what they seen.
No, I think he actually probably did see it. Yeah, the actual gem over there.
I'm sorry.
Kill him. Do it. Do it. I still think that to date one of the best Game Grumps bits is where they just keep coming up with different versions of that. What should I do with all this extra this old meat? Stew it.
Stew it.
How do I clean my hair? Shampoo it.
The one I love, but I can never remember all the different parts of it because it was just so much.
Yeah.
Is when they're the Russian thing, and they just like keep going on and on of like, God, what was it? It's even hard for me to remember like what the whole entire joke was. They're just like, is Ivan's favorite thing, and this also like is something.
Oh.
It's just like whenever they
Devil's Third,
like
I believe, but I don't remember.
web together a string of nonsense, but do it so well.
I may or may not have.
Mark Zuckerberg.
That was always a good one too. Yeah.
Medium is also how I like steak.
Also, I may or may not have the gem semi-fresh in my mind after collecting all of them. Yeah, your favorite is Mark Zuckerberg. I know it is.
Oh my god, it's the best. Why? I don't know.
Not even 2 minutes later, all caps. Mark Zuckerberg.
What's your favorite part of the episode? I like whenever Dan
yeah.
talks about
I steal that one so often, I'll admit it. And what was your favorite episode of Game Grumps? I like the one where they talk about mac and cheese for a long time.
Okay, but like somebody had to say it. Certain noodles are better for certain things,
Oh, yeah.
and I feel like people commit fucking noodle crimes when they make like macaroni and cheese out of a spaghetti noodle.
Mac and cheese with a spaghetti noodle, you should be sent to jail.
Why?
Right to
You
jail.
should go to noodle jail.
I would.
You should immediately go to noodle jail
Straight to
in the
jail.
same way.
It's like I
If
hate
oh,
spaghetti like
so
that.
scared.
It's supposed to have long noodles.
Yeah. I'll admit, we use probably
No,
like a cavatappi
it's
most of the
different.
time.
If you do an Alfredo, because that can be with spaghetti. Even though like a long linguine tends to hold the sauce better.
Yeah.
But it was like when the first pandemic happened,
Yeah.
they were showing how in Italy that those noodles that were like how do I explain them? Man, yeah, do it from there.
Yeah.
How the noodles that were
Hey,
just
compass.
they're like the penne, but they have no texture to them. They're just like hose noodles.
Yeah.
And I hate those noodles. They were showing how those were completely untouched. So you know that those are garbage noodles if people in
Yeah.
Italy during the pandemic
No
were like,
eating
I don't want
spaghetti and
those.
meatball sandwiches with lasagna sheet bread. I need to speak my truth. I can only eat Alfredo with penne. We made Alfredo last time with macaroni noodles.
Yeah,
And it was good.
I don't like. Weirdly, I don't like spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, you don't like long drawn out noodles. You don't like linguine. You don't like angel hair. You don't like spaghetti.
It's weird.
You don't like actual fettuccine noodles. You only eat fusilli. Fancy mac and cheese.
Yeah, like I. Now,
You have to
homemade
wash my
noodles.
hoodie.
What?
I have to wash my hoodie that's in the oven. I'm cold. Leave the air conditioner on too low.
And
But I don't want to adjust it.
like homemade noodle.
Uh-huh. Well, I can't eat any kind of homemade noodle that I've never, I don't like them. I don't like homemade
I commit
noodles.
the
'cause
atrocity of snapping my noodles in half.
What, I'm talking like in a pasta. Never had a homemade
I'm
pasta
talking like
noodle.
chicken noodle soup noodle.
The noodles that my grandma used to make, which were more like dumplings anyway,
Yeah,
were good, and that's why I can't eat a normal homemade noodle.
that's fair.
And noodles.
Those were just homemade noodles.
But they weren't really. Cause she like cut them thick. They were almost like dumplings.
That's how they're.
But if you put that in, like, if you put something like that, and my brain immediately thinks like that, but like if you were gonna put it in a pasta, like with a pasta sauce.
Okay. Thank you.
The way you're talking about pasta while playing Luigi's Mansion feels racially motivated. Italians aren't a race, are they? Their nationality.
Honey, I'm Italian. I'm Italian.
I'm pretty sure I'm partially Italian.
Really?
What did I say?
I said thank you for using the big crayons.
The big
To
what?
connect the pictures, you had to use the big crayons.
Oh,
Oh my god.
you mean the Mario Brothers are a race? That doesn't mean anything. They're humans.
Whenever you have Mario Racing, and they have like a huge thing, it's become a race war.
No.
Ow.
I think of like Crash. Well, I don't think they've ever had like a huge thing like Crash Bandicoot Racing, where like if you lost, that alien gets destroyed to Earth
Oh,
or what
yeah,
their is.
Mario
I
Kart
don't
never really
feel
had
like
a story.
Yeah, I think it's just racing.
Let me see that strange special compass thingy.
He was like miming that he was pulling on a rope.
We did. Well, B, this is really something else.
Doc, I know where you're thinking of putting that, and I'm telling you, don't.
He needs time to examine it.
Oh.
We never visited the vault. Did you just say your ears feel weird?
Yeah.
If you ever came in fourth place, your character watched the trophy placements to avoid depressed and got blown up by a bomb. That's not really a story. Like, not a story mode, anyway. Okay.
Oh. Man, you got a second floor in this?
Was it the lean forward that got you? I thought it would.
Oh man.
Oh, look at all the booze in here.
It's fine.
Oh, hey, it's a
Yeah.
party.
Just hanging out. I can't even, like, select them or anything.
Man, there was a game.
Greenie, Slammer,
I could not even
Hider.
begin to remember what the name is.
Sneaker, Creeper.
It's the one who's trying to hug you.
Creeper. Minecraft joke. There you go, you got there. Sister Lucinda. Belinda. Herlinda is not a name. Gobber.
Her name should have just been like Gladys.
Poltergeist. The Grouchy Possessor. The Harsh Possessor. Scarecraper is fun. Jamie loves parties with boobs.
Let's see, can I find the game that I'm thinking of?
Oh, we're leaving the vault. And that's
There was
okay.
There was a ghost game, and one of the main things I remember was like crazy to me is you would go up to these little ghost girls that were playing with a little teddy bear, and as you got closer, the teddy bear would grow and become like this horrific monster, and the little girl would turn into like this rag doll, and he would beat the crap out of you with that rag doll.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Whip out your D's and take a look, he said.
I'm trying to get the fuck up.
The normal access may be blocked, but there's an exterior hatch located in the Clockworks Court. Was it Barbie's dream house? Yeah, you got it. You nailed it.
It's exactly that.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go smoke some cigarettes.
Huh? Okay.
The day is catching up to me. Notice I just press A through this whole thing.
Don't give a fuck, guys.
Find the clock hands. Got it. Shut up, Egad. Fall asleep. Won't listen to you talk.
I think it's just called Ghost Hunter. It's an old PS2 game.
Jamie?
Jamie, do you want a moment alone with Luigi?
I mean, not during my stream, or like not in chat anyway.
Luigi, you were just here. Calm down.
I already have a wobbly. I don't like the things I'm reading.
Why is it wobbly? Oh, he's talking about like a hula girl Luigi.
Like a bobblehead, yeah.
Fine. No, you're fine.
Oh, the secret door!
Hello?
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel through the mountain. You got it with this game? That's cool. I have this game digitally because I just can't buy games physically anymore half the time. I don't want to wait.
Well, plus, I mean, one of the things that I was running into, because I try to buy all my stuff physical, because too many companies are like, hey.
Oh yeah, they definitely should be buying our games physically.
Yeah. Walmart only has so many games, and I mean, it becomes a chore. Like, I don't want to have to, like, treasure hunt out my games. Like, I'll do it, but it would be nice if, like, Walmart and GameStop had, like, a better selection for that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Jim.
And the same, I'm trying to find you Lollipop Chainsaw.
On
Physical.
360.
Yeah. So trying to, like, locate that, I'm like, well, clearly I have to just see if it's at a GameStop.
Oh, okay, so we're under here. Hang on. Is that Rocco? There it is.
And I mean, some games you just can't get them physical, especially if it's like a Steam game that only comes as a digital. Also, who decided that, like, Switch games needed to come in, like, a huge container, and yet the game is, like, swallowably small?
Do you know they actually put, like, Bittrex on the cartridge so it tastes bad?
Yeah. That won't stop me.
I thought that would open that up. Okay, oh, here we go. Oh. Okay. Wee! Did you know I rubbed my... Gross. Don't get a used game from Jamie.
He's marking his territory.
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Why did it do that?
Luigi's dead.
There we go.
I can't believe you killed Luigi.
We just end the game here. We're like, alright guys, sorry he's dead. Is that a mirror? Oh, it means the spider's right there, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, I need it from the stuff that's on my finger.
He's getting the full experience. This is so bloody confusing. I hate this mirror. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
I'm nobody's dad. That is a true fact. Wow, I love Ghostbusters. I know, right?
Trash can. It's a bomb.
Ow.
I don't think you're supposed to run face first into that. That is not how you
follow
dispose.
you. They sure do.
Oh. Break it down. Disrespect your surroundings.
Disrespect your surroundings.
Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Hits him with the gay beam.
Yellow.
Luigi, can you hear me? You must be very deep underground. Look at the tunnel. Seems like the old clockworks was built directly above an ancient archaeological site. Be careful. Who knows what things you'll find down in there? Nelly? Thank God you laughed at that. The minute it came out of my mouth, I was like, that's the dumbest fucking joke I've ever made.
Dude,
What's
I was
up
gonna
with
say
fucking-
fucking Mariah Carey down here frozen. She's gonna start sighing because Christmas is coming.
I have to allow that now. Hang on. Tell the message for misogyny, because Sonny said spot. She wasn't calling me a thought, Twitch. Calm down. Let's hope the clock hands are. Oh no, he's a pirate.
Ciao.
Oh god, he's caught the pirate disease. We can never go back up.
The pit slide.
Excuse me.
This is about to become slide away. Slip sliding away.
Bing, 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 bing.
Oh, I missed that one pile. What you doing, doggo? Luigi, you'll not be trapped here. You're only eating sand. Oh no, I hate sand. It's coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere.
God, it's gonna be all on his
Use your
scalp,
reflection to slow down the speed of sliding.
all the corners of his pockets.
Oh, I saw you over there. There you go. That makes me cringe too. I don't feel bad.
Sensory nightmare.
It really is. Oh, I thought it would go further. Ah.
Oh. Oh.
You little booger, come over here.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Oh no, they got shovels.
Watch out.
They really dig ya, Luigi.
Nice. That's my line. What's your line? Oh, the sand thing? Forest rough and gets everywhere. You think you're the bigger of the two Star Wars nerds here or something?
I mean, she did draw a body pillow. That's the Roger Rogers. Jar Jar Binks and Sailor Moon.
Jar Jar Binks and Hatsune Miku was amazing, by the way. No, I'm literally the biggest Star Wars nerd. No, I am. That's what I'm saying. Like literally, I'm bigger than you. Well, you might like it more than me, but I'm bigger than you.
That's like when kids fight over like, I'm older than you, yeah, by 5 minutes.
You don't know me. I've seen your TikToks. I know I'm bigger than you, don't worry.
It's so nice that the sand ran out right as you reached
5 minutes older. This means
to
you're
be.
gonna die 5 minutes sooner. We need something to light that on fire. I don't like this.
Why is it so dark? Oh, I don't like that either.
Give me the fire. Yeah. Back! Back, demons! Then Poltergeist had a flamethrower. I know! I knew that happened in one of them. Making my way downtown. I forgot I've been perceived in the world, my bad. Walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. No, 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 no. And I need you, but oh no. Oh no.
Oh! Oh god!
I gotta get it, cheese it. Treasure chest or something. Money. Bone. Still find it weird that how the 400 model was a racing cart. Really? That's funny. I need a Flood 2.0 that's a racing cart now.
Scary spooky spiders. Ugh. We do the ding. Is there a hot mummy in here?
Find out. You ready, Ham?
Get ready, smash or pass.
Oh, that's such a clock hand. Oh no, it's one of the dudes with the big stupid heads.
Pass.
Oh.
Everyone should pass.
Oh. Well done. Smash. Even though I'm pretty sure it's just another one of those silly ghosts.
I think so too, yeah. Or what if we run him into the fire? Oh, that didn't work.
You gotta, yeah,
Leave
you
it
have to
in
make
there.
them.
Ah,
And with the silly stilt limbs.
yeah.
Aw, it'd be funny if he would trip. They didn't have to be, he had to bang against something.
the back.
My only complaint with this game is I do miss the smash from 3
Yeah.
and how it would hurt the other ghosts.
I really enjoyed 3. I don't think I've ever completed 3. But I really enjoyed what I played of it. Which is, it came out when there was a lot of other stuff I was playing came out. Oh. Remember, it's a remake. It's not missing. It's just not there. Oh, we know.
Oh. Yellow.
Luigi, are you all or... No, I'm half left. Did Y see that big-headed ghost? He ran off. Whee! The clock hands we're looking for. We need to track H down. I'll pixate you back so we can regroup.
Ciao.
Gotta track down H for Hamo. He's gotta track down me.
He's tracking you down.
I did it.
And it's E-God too, so watch out. Who knows what he wants? He just asked you to draw him beats.
We have a normal conversation, but he's got a jar of peanut butter like right behind him, and the dog keeps like looking guilty.
No, Ham! Why? Could you imagine if all of the videos on my YouTube channel I was like really trying not to cuss, and then all of a sudden the Weasel Wednesday VODs I've always got to put on a second channel because Ham's making dog-looking peanut butter references? Thank God that's not the case, but Jesus.
It was a duck.
It was a duck?
Well, we made like a duck sound.
Oh.
There was a chick I saw on TikTok. Do you know what museum glue is?
No.
So it is kind of like, how to think of it. So you know, like the texture of like when you like crystal slime, like the slime that like kids play with. It's like a clear Play-Doh consistency.
Okay, yeah.
So you usually will use that to put underneath things at like a museum because it will hold stuff to wherever it needs to be,
Okay.
but it doesn't leave like a residue and it doesn't like ruin whatever it is that you're sticking down.
Yeah.
This chick has some. She works at kind of like a little museum, so they use it constantly. And she came back and found that someone had stuck a certain anatomy part into it, and it had left a perfect like shape. So she knew what had happened. Feel like I would show up and like reach for the peanut butter in this place and be like,
yeah, I don't know.
again? Yes, Jamie was absolutely their nose.
Capturing an ancient ghost would make for groundbreaking research. Alright. He settled in the roundhouse. That's square, what are you talking about?
Does it have a courtyard in the middle?
He has a lot of time on his hands. Just hit him in the head with the flashlight. Like the male version of Cinderella. Where you hunt them down based on the imprint they left. Jesus Christ.
So foul.
It's a true nightmare.
Whoa.
Roundhouse.
Roadhouse.
Roundhouse kick. A lot of parts for a train.
Yellow.
Good job, Luigi. You made it around. Yeah, I walked one room away from where you put me. Okay, across the gap. If I were you, I'd shave my mustache and try to live in the warehouse. I mean, I'm not shaving my mustache. Oh, I get it. He's saying if he was me, he'd shave his mustache.
Would that give Luigi more of a baby face?
Yes, I think so. Especially if you had EGAD's face.
I don't know why Egad talking shit when that man only had like a single crop of hair left.
And a single tooth.
If I was him, I'd shave that weird bulb thing coming out of his head. Makes him look like a radish.
Without a mustache, he's just Lewis.
Lewis!
Hey, I'm Lou.
He'd be Lou and Mario would just be real. Oh. Get back over here. Get over here, you're being silly. Get over here. That wasn't much of a big scare.
No,
It's just
not really.
built it up.
I do it.
Like Luigi chasing chests. Okay, yeah. Where we are.
His little pitter patter feet. Oh.
I feel like we gotta ring the alarm somehow, right?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he mad. I would be mad too.
That's the problem. You have something Luigi wants, he's gonna take it. He's a monster like that.
He's gonna run in, he's gonna turn on your clock with full blast. Do you like it when video games give you like a time basis of what, you know, when things are happening?
Sometimes. Depends on the game. You come back for a bit? I didn't know. Okay.
Oh, yellow.
There he is, Luigi. We'll need to reach the other side of the room to get down there. The beams across, jump from beam to beam. I hope you're not afraid of heights, youngster. And just immediately fall.
Falls, breaks leg. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob!
I like it when multiple stories happening at the same time and then put the stuff into perspective.
I do, but not in the way that Crash Bandicoot 4 did, where it was trying to make it like...
We're gonna turn off motion controls.
You'll see, you know, that Tana was there helping the entire time, and then we make you replay the end of that level as crashing it. I
didn't play the fourth one.
It's not much of a spoiler. It's really, really predictable.
You wear your wraps today?
No. I woke up too late.
Yeah. Wow.
Also, we could play Crash Bandicoot.
What? We could. I own the trilogy.
They scrapped 5? Why would they? Did the 4 just not do good? Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like hurting my brain.
The noise, yeah, it was kind of annoying. I don't blame you.
No, you have a picture of a key.
Phew.
Oh.
I knew it. Oh no, not the finishing room.
Oh god, he gonna get you. Oh lord, he coming. Oh. It's like a kid running at you with sticky hands.
Not the finishing room. Room where they do their finishing. Read on Twitter that happened to take it with a grain of salt, but I think the original person who tweeted it was reputable.
I mean, it could have been a couple different things. I know sometimes a company will start to work on a game and then be like, "Oh, this isn't gonna work," and then take it to a different group to work on it. Because I know certain companies have different studios that handle different things, or like different art teams. Oh no, I felt like the 4th one, I feel like people liked the remake, and then I feel like people like the 4th one. I feel it just kind of suffers from what a lot of things suffer from now, is if you don't make a sequel of a game within like a couple years, you're just gonna run out of people that care. Oh, that's trippy. Just because there's only so many games out there that managed to build itself some kind of, cult that are willing to wait in like the, like with Psychonauts.
Going to have one more.
You had people that fucking love that game and were willing to wait, were like stoked when the second one finally dropped. Oh, get it! Oh, get it!
Get it. Psychonauts 2 paid off though, like it was good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and the fact that the people that made it stayed relevant with their fans' life, like the fact that they kept creating stuff and kept saying like, "Oh yeah, we would love to make a second one. Do you guys want to help us?"
I just want to put it in a bowl and pour milk on it. He brought us honey bunches of granola.
Oh.
But it just makes me want to eat it like cereal.
Yeah, you can.
We don't have milk.
No, I remember the VR one too. That doesn't make sense because it doesn't actually line up with the rest of the story.
I thought they made it make sense with the sequel.
It doesn't make sense because of the conversations that are had.
Okay, Jamie, what do I gotta do in this freaking room?
Because they... Spoilers. The guy who's like in a fucking coma for most of 2 literally wakes up and like speaks to Rasputin. So if that wasn't actually the dad, he wouldn't have cared that that was Lily's boyfriend. He would have just been like, oh.
There we go.
Got him.
Hey, come back here.
Hey. Get over here. Ooh. Are they in the trash cans? Oh, they're welders' helmets. I'm like, why are there so many trash cans?
Oh.
I know. I mean, Beyond Good and Evil has enough of a fandom. I remember.
Yeah.
What is it called? Mother?
Just give me this. You can hold back for a second.
Oh.
No, it's fine now. I already committed. Yeah, I was gonna take the bag and then I'll put it under the arm so I can get a better hold on it.
Is Mother the Metroid games? What's the one where it's got nests?
That's Mother.
How, like, people were waiting for the
Mother
next
3.
game.
They're still waiting for Mother 3. Or Earthbound, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I've never seen any of those playthroughs, but I've known enough that, like, people have been passionately waiting. Oh. Steam is so scary.
Go back.
What?
Maybe.
What about her?
I'm like nudging my feet out.
I mean, with each company, no matter what, you're gonna have misses and hits, or sometimes, you know, they're gonna be correct about people's interests and whether or not time is gonna kill a fandom or not. And other times I feel like stuff just flops. It's my feelings about how apparently they have a Shrek 5.
Yeah.
And almost
wild.
every response is just like, why? Like, I love Shrek, but I would rather watch the first and the second. And I would watch the Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots is one of like the better spin-offs that I've seen in a long time, but I'm really just not looking forward to a 5th one. I felt like 4 was really pushing its luck. Oh god, they're gonna get you. They're gonna ask you if you have games on your phone.
Do you have games on your phone?
Oh. He's in the sauna?
How do we turn this one off?
Oh, you weren't watching over there.
I couldn't watch over there and over here at the same time.
There's like a lever. Maybe you have to blow the steam away to activate the light because the steam is in the way?
Well, that one is still working. Do they both have to be in the middle?
Can't move this one.
Yeah, but I meant this one.
I don't know if putting it in the middle would help. It was already this way.
I can't tell if that makes it worse or better.
It looks like it makes it worse, but I'm turning that one off. Oh wait.
Julie's so smart.
I didn't even see that until after I'd done it, but wait. Why isn't it going away?
Yeah, slowly.
Hey, we got a fan or something in here? Open a window?
Is that one all the way off?
Yeah. Oh, spitting out steam
Or
anyway.
fan.
Oh, you can vacuum it. Makes sense.
You gotta de-hotbox this place.
Yeah. What? There were ghosts in there?
Oh, I never would have guessed.
Oh, there's ghosts in this bag.
Oh, boo.
Not Budonculus. That gives the same vibe of that one character from the second South Park game. Crash Your Butthole, the big black lady. Man, it was a fabulous Bootay or something. Nice Budongadonk. My name makes no sense.
He beat you. He's getting pinball stuck in a couple of these corners.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. There we go. Ah, oh, damn it!
What?
You'll see. You can't see my coin count. Stream can't either. 667 coins. I once had a boo that somehow flew out of bounds. Oh, that's fun. Oh no. I made a mistake. I'm in trouble.
Ah!
Okay, we go.
Golden explosion.
No. That's
Is that a golden showers joke?
yeah.
Fair enough.
No.
No, from Joe it was. You said that's yucky when you said golden explosion. Golden explosion sounds like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character, but I've never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I can't be sure.
I mean, that is also an anime that has a lot of P jokes, so...
There's a character in there called Golden Wind, I think, or Golden Experience or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I know there's one scene where like a character pees, where he gives everyone tea, and one character like is drinking it, and then he refills it just by peeing into it.
What?
And the guy that's peeing into it is just like, "You drank my pee," and the other character's like, "That's funny that you think that I've been drinking this." So he'd been like making a portal in his mouth
What
that
the
he'd
fuck?
been like transferring the drink away through. JoJo is not a normal anime. Let's just be clear about that. There's another scene where I think they're looking for a guy and they realize that he's underwater because he's got one of those reeds sticking up so he can breathe, and then they pee into it.
What the fuck? What the pee?
What the pee, but in the energy of what the dog doing.
What the pee do?
Oh god, he's casting spells. Oh god, watch out, he's trying to give you the big suck. Where is he? Where are you?
I'm gonna go.
Get you by your big head. Oh god, there's little ones.
You're gonna have a lot of health.
I was gonna say, man, they didn't want to go ahead and just like throw you a bone real quick.
Maybe
I know they give you a
flowers.
real bone.
No?
They throw you, heart.
Ow.
Meow.
Oh, little fucker.
You get over here.
Oh, well, that's
Oh
bad.
no! Oh no! Okay. Cool.
Oh,
Oh no! Shit!
damn it.
Oh man.
I got the bone, but the dog hasn't started helping me yet. Unless you have to find the bone in each area to use it in that area. I mean, that that means we gotta start the whole mission over, right?
Here's Hitch.
Scratch him.
Damn.
Oh, ow.
But little whack.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, but it's also like you collect bones early,
Because you don't get to use
and then
them like
you
that.
have the dog. It's
You
useful.
gotta find the bone in each level, I guess, to use it in that level.
Oh.
Luigi, I noticed you fucking died.
Ciao.
Isn't it interesting how there's no checkpoints in these missions, Luigi?
Luigi, wouldn't this game be
There's
a
a
lot
gem.
better if we had
Going the wrong way
checkpoints?
anyway, but there's one up here, isn't there? Because the whole mission got restarted, yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm really not feeling it now.
The thing too is I understand this is a remake, so they probably went through and like reused a lot of the skeleton from the original,
No,
but
they just
and if you're
used,
porting it over, you should have just been like, what was the one thing a lot of people complain about? No checkpoints? Yeah, we can make it so like you just go back from like before you start the room that you died in.
No, we don't care about that, Luigi. We don't care about the gemstone either. I turned off motion control, so
Luigi, I think that you could
Hello?
pass over that. Don't fall to your death. Man's just over there. Anya, nya, 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 nya.
Oh. Phew.
You. Uh-oh.
At least the flame doesn't hurt you and they trick you.
That's bullshit.
As someone who doesn't play many games, I usually have kind of a mixed reaction whenever they remake something.
Yeah.
Because I get, that there's people who are like, man, I would sure love this game to be remade. But I also feel like too many companies now are focusing too hard on making remakes rather than making the next one in a series.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound really weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having deja vu right now.
Yeah, we're replaying this level.
No. No. There was a conversation at work today that was about remaking games.
Oh.
Yeah.
Big angry man. Well, cause like I do enjoy remakes, especially older games that are just like on dead consoles, basically.
Yeah.
You know, like with the Silent Hills, there are a lot of them where because they only sold so many, like even if you still had the game, they probably are so scratched to ever living hell, or you just don't have the console to play them on anymore.
Yeah.
Oh god, I don't like how quick we're gonna get out and get you. You know, the same thing with like, I want like I've said before, I want Parasite Eve to get a remake.
Never heard
Because
of
it's
it.
on such an old console that it's like original style. Like the first kind of Resident Evil was done the same way. And I think it would look really, really good if it got a remake. The same
Hey,
like,
Kermit.
they're remaking now all the Resident Evils and like, that's cool. It would also be really nice if you actually made it how you wanted it to be made.
Yeah.
It's not easy when green. I was like how I feel like you would like
Oh.
Resident Evil 3, but it's like, well, we have to wait for that sale to come around again where they're like 75% off and actually worth getting.
Boo's kicking my ass.
You got a Kermit bucket hat?
No, I said
Nice.
you wanted
There he is.
before.
Over your sneaky little butt.
They were doing a remake and then they stopped. God damn.
Ooh. Stinker.
I still want a beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can get to him though. Okay, cool. I still want them to remake Beautiful Joe 1 and 2. Even though I own them now on GameCube. At least the first one. Oh yeah, that's just the gold bot guy.
Yeah,
We're
some
gonna try to find
things,
some health.
some games could use a little bit of a facelift.
Hey, hey.
I just wish that they were a little better
Don't
about
do
like
that.
when they do
Jamie, please don't
like,
do that.
that. Completely make something like so different from the original that loses all the charm.
I love Kingdom Hearts, but don't do that. Don't do that to the
That
Muppets.
doesn't make sense.
Thanks.
They're owned by Disney now, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense.
Because they exist in our world. Muppets are just live in the real world. They're just Muppets.
My other, so I really like Kingdom Hearts. It's a great series. It's one of the first games where I played through completely. And
Fuck me, I walked right into the boss
I
fight with low health.
ooh, I was not a fan of when they put like Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah.
into it. I feel like it should have stayed to like the silly cartoon parts of it.
Much like all of
I think it's
my
just-
streams, it
I
comes
don't
back to
know.
Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, yeah,
It's just how it be.
Oh, I'm excited to take out your phone.
If it weren't for the fact that Kingdom Hearts just isn't a very easily streamed game, I would absolutely be like, oh my god, let's play Kingdom Hearts. But there's just so much side quest shit
There's a lot of side quest stuff, but there's also like you got to make sure to record the first part because
Yeah.
Every time.
the music will sometimes will definitely get flagged.
Yeah, it's like how do you balance out that a lot of that is like very copyrighted?
Hell,
So it's like, oh, so you have to like, I don't know. It would be a thing where like if we were editing it down or just a long stream and like played your own music on top of it so that it wouldn't immediately just get flagged and destroyed. I hate these things so much right now.
there we
Eat 'em.
go.
Eat 'em. Got all of them. Eat 'em all.
Right.
Okay, ghost.
We got both the pink ones though. You're not gonna go me.
It would be a great game for a really long play, but then it's like, well, do you want to actually play Kingdom Hearts for 24 hours?
Well, yeah.
And mini churros? You want churros?
Do it.
Kermit always out here living the best life.
I know, right? How do we get back over there now? Oh,
Gimme.
I realized.
Gimme.
That seems like it's only one clock hand.
Yeah, but you already got the other one.
Hello.
Did I?
Hmm.
Thought so.
Mm-hmm. Ciao.
No, I'm off to what?
Yes. Ho-ho.
Fantasia?
I did it.
Phantasmic doesn't sound right.
Ho-ho.
Is that like a fantasy section?
Well, that would be Fantasia then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would think so. I was at a Mexican food stall. They had churros on the menu, but I asked. They said they didn't.
Oh, I didn't do them anymore.
Oh, bummer.
That's only. It's kind of a bummer. Because I get that some restaurants cannot update their menus quickly, but we have a Japanese food place, and it made me a little nervous because I've been craving takoyaki. So it's like,
What
where
is
can
that?
I get some?
You don't want to know.
And
Never mind,
a
I
thing
don't.
said like, oh, this restaurant has it.
Just quit
So I went there and I'm looking at the menu and I start sweating because I don't see it, and I hate asking for like specialty
off menu, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
Just
your online thing said you had takoyaki? They're like, oh yeah, we have that. Like, awesome.
It's like
I'm gonna
fish
need
or
5
squid balls,
orders of
basically,
that.
like fried fish balls or squid, I think.
A squid. Octopus. You probably wouldn't like it because it has a very distinct texture.
Yeah, I've had it before. I've
The
had some fried
outside-
calamari.
Got it.
Yeah, the outside tends to be crispy, but the inside tends to be, it's cooked, but tends to be a little gooey.
Hopefully I don't inherit anything from my mom, since she both can't eat gluten or dairy. Well, you would know by now, you'd think. Hey, that's only the minute hand. Where's the hour hand? That's what I said. What could that other hand be in?
I
What?
don't know. The loud ass thunk of him just throwing that to the side got me.
That's great. I'll try to come up with a plan to find the missing hour hand. In the meantime, why don't you go wash up? The ghostly goose smell coming from your overalls is making me a little woozy. It smells like those ghosts peed your pants.
That's
Hi, Gage.
Luigi, I'm gonna use
Nah,
this
she didn't
specific way
realize she
so I
couldn't
can
have
see all
gluten
the
until like
ghosts
2
too.
years ago. Goodness.
God, Luigi, you have ghost goo all over your face.
The dog is about to take out your headphones. You gotta
should have
lift it over her head.
on those jeans
Yeah.
because R. Kelly.
I was about to say that. I'm like, wait, is the ghost R. Kelly in here? I thought he was still alive.
I was making the Macklemore joke.
Oh.
Thrift shop. Smells like R. Kelly sheets.
I saw a thing. I think what is his name? Henry Winkler?
Talking about the guy who played the Fonz?
Yeah, people were trying to say he was dead. Like, it was all over YouTube. It was about how he was dead, and so I googled it to see, like, well, how did he die? Did he just, like, die old age or whatever? And everyone is like, no, he's not dead. I don't know why there's a thing claiming that he is, and why people are spreading it, but he's still alive.
That happens a lot. And there was a guy. Sorry, the dog is behind me listening to ska music.
Well, they did the same thing to the guy from Men in Black. They tried claiming that that actor had passed
Well,
away.
to Gabriel Iglesias too.
Stuff yet? In your ska music corner.
She's in the banana war corner. Justin, come join me in the banana war corner. Same thing happened to Alfred Nobel. He got stuck in the banana war corner.
I don't think that's right.
10 points to whoever understands the banana war corner joke.
10 points to me.
Not you. You aren't eligible to win the points. You already have them. You already have them.
Oh no, puppy ate it!
No, people thought he was dead. Oh. That is
no,
her
they're gonna
patting
go-
on the dog, by
We're
the
gonna
way.
hurt the dog!
What the dog?
Jamie, do you
do?
think that dog is a husky?
I think it's a pit.
You think it's a pit bull?
Yeah. Carrier or whatever.
Dolly!
Whatever Trudy is.
Mr. Worldwide. Pit bull, the rapper.
Whatever Trudy's is.
You mean our future president?
Whenever you think you're going through tough times. Been there, done that.
What do you mean, Jamie? Of course I know he's
This
dead.
infinite ghost.
I was trying to, like, I think he's a husky based on how he sounds. And, like, how his tail is, like, super weird and fat.
I think it's true.
Ham is dead. Jamie says Ham is dead.
Yeah, can't get up with you right in front of me.
Yes, Jamie. I can tell when things are alive versus when dead.
Look at the colors of the meter drink. No, Jamie, I refuse. I'm going the right way.
Hello. Hello.
What?
I don't even know if I'm going the right way.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you gotta look for the. You gotta follow him based on like the release patterns
Oh,
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's a corgi? But corgis don't have tails.
They're supposed to. The people cut them off.
Just
Plus,
like
he also doesn't
yours.
have a huge butt.
Yeah, I figured
And
that.
That is
everyone knows
true.
that corgis have the fattest of
I
asses.
knew she was gonna. I thought she was gonna say fat dumpy, but point stands.
Oh my god. It's true. Why do ghosts have tails?
They have legs.
I mean, some humans have tails.
That is true.
The hell?
A conversation of things being dead or alive just sounds like the... What is it? The Amanda What was the one game in Manda the Adventurer?
I don't know. I don't get into that weird shit. I'm sorry.
There's just like a whole clip where she's like, "This animal is dead. That's the opposite of being alive."
You start researching what breed of polar bear is, and guesses that he is something like a silver retriever.
Huh.
I think that's a thing. A silver retriever?
Well, you know, he's not golden, so he can't be a golden retriever.
Yes, he could. His fur is all wherever he left it when he died. Is there a thing?
I'm thinking of a lab.
In real
I
life?
was thinking, I'm like, isn't there a brown one? I'm like, that's a chocolate lab. That is just a chocolate lab.
Hang on, now Jake has to Google a dog breed.
I'll look up.
That's not real. That was a fake thing.
I liked the Amanda series. My only thing with it is it's not a whole lot of
He's
anything.
back in that room. Oh.
And they're releasing the gameplay just a little too slowly for my taste.
Was it gameplay? I thought that was like a creepypasta YouTube series. Is it actually a game?
Yeah, it's a game. It's just like it's how to put it. It's good if you like cutesy spooky that you'd want to play like on your own.
Oh, back another
you should
room.
like check it out. But it's kind of just like lore fodder, the game. At least until they add more to it.
They're trying to grassroots their own Freddy's Fazbear pizza thing, huh?
Not as poorly as other things have done. Like, it's an interesting story, but it's just like,
deal with this mouth.
Here's a game that takes about 2 hours if you wanted to find like everything, and then like that's it. It's just like a one and done. Once you've found everything, there's no reason to pick the game back up. And with a game like that, it's like I would rather wait until they have like 2 or 3, you know, things done, because then it would be worth it to play through all of them. Because you're just left with more questions than answers. And like,
I just
it's
never
good,
really
it's
get
fine.
into that, like, creepypasta, like, we're gonna farm. Like, it definitely feels like they're trying. It feels fabricated.
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna make something creepy, and it's like, you did, way to go, but like.
Oh, puppy. It's the fabricated, mascot focused.
My leg hurt.
Not subpar horror, but I still think that certain kind of games no longer work because it's not. The internet is not what it used to be. Like before, like FNAF was huge because no one, like YouTube was new, so if you were playing FNAF, like that was what everybody was watching. Like everyone was like super fascinated. And it was the only thing around that time, like, was spooky. And so everyone on like Tumblr exploded because it was the only thing.
Yeah.
Again, people on the internet were thirsty for any kind of content. This was like post shipping the one Slayer with himself internet. So FNAF dropped and people foamed at the mouth.
Things that the words all make sense, but they don't seem like they should go together. Sometimes she'll say something and I'm like, I know all the words she just said, but I don't.
Yeah, but you had like Amnesia, and then you had, because I just watched a thing on The Path, because The Path dropped. The Path was like one of the spookiest, like first games that was on Steam, and which was crazy to think about because it literally was Amnesia, The Path, and then you had
Things happening
you had
again.
like FNAF, like drop shortly after.
We're talking about stuff I barely know.
You know, these were the reasons why like Markiplier and like PewDiePie and other YouTubers that are no longer allowed to be like within a certain feet range of like an elementary school.
No, you didn't. You didn't have to go there.
And like I mean, there was quite a few people that were very popular at the time. They were just like, you were the chosen one.
Hang on a minute. What?
I know how she feels all the time.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about it. I'm not talking about a bunch of stuff Ham doesn't know anything about.
I know, it's being a smart ass. Fine.
Yeah,
now you know how I feel all the time.
That's fair.
A couple silly little gameplay games I know also popped up.
There's a dog in here.
But even still,
Yes.
when FNAF dropped, we had let's just say we had a limited
Making me chase the fucking
limited,
dog. I hate it.
amount of things to enjoy if you like spooky.
Yeah.
Now we have a buffet of things. So when they try and like drop something and think it's gonna be the next FNAF,
Yeah.
you have to be so much faster with your content for it to stay relevant, or it just sort of drops.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume they went this way. Don't make
So
me
it's
run
just
through every
kind of the
fucking
same
room.
thing.
God damn it.
Like Amanda's interesting. I like it more than I like. Oh. I like how he was frozen for a second.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting, but it falls behind, even though it's better. Then yeah, like Garden of Banban, Pop This Time, just because they're not putting out that quick enough. So there was one note. Get him.
Why doesn't it ever...
Get him.
Yeah, I have to get the meter to red. Because he's going red.
Gotcha.
Which is interesting, because they didn't tutorialize that at all, and usually they over-tutorialize in these games. Or like 7 Batman games. Sam, what are you talking about?
No, like that's the thing, is you have a game that isn't worth its salt, but they managed to pump out several of these games. Garden of Banban has its own gachapon, Jamie. Like, it is that influential as quickly as it, you know, as it is, for as crap as it is. And yet you have games that are actually good that just don't get the same amount of attention because they can't produce it as quick. Very quantity over quality.
You just go back in the same room? What's he in here? Oh. He didn't just jump back in here.
Puppy?
Oh my god, what is happening?
No! What is he doing?
Sneak up on him, but...
Oh, do you have to go around the other side and you have to like
gotta come up, I think you gotta come up behind him this way
and smack his
leave.
fucking butt.
I know Luigi can jump. I've seen him do it.
Now slowly. Slowly. Oh, get him! Oh, puppy, get him! Whoa, doggy! Oh no!
Sneak up on him and flash him. Not that kind of game.
What?
She's a pain in the ass.
No.
She wants to be able to lay on you.
Oh. Yellow.
Yellow.
She wants to put her butt in my face.
Yeah.
This is really annoying.
Yeah, whenever she gets up in the bed and she lays in my spot, puts her ass in your face.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Real fucking annoying.
Because it's like, if you fart, I swear to God.
I did it.
Watch your headphone cord. Put it up over here. There you go. Oh my god. And I have bad news.
Yeah?
It's almost 8 o'clock.
Well, that's bad news for you, yeah. That's not the bad news for Ham. Bad news for Ham is that this game is wearing on me.
But it's Luigi! Well, it's not necessarily bad news, because you know the beauty of it all is, this is your fucking stream and you can choose what you want
I
to
know,
play.
but I don't want to do that. I like when we finish games. My brain doesn't like it when we don't finish a game. Well, I guess at least.
Except for Banishers.
If I recall the name of the boss mission. I don't like to not finish games.
Except for.
I know I didn't finish it, but it still bugged me.
You coming?
Moxie, go outside.
No, it's when,
Moxie's
that's when people can leave a comment saying how they'd like to see you finish a certain game.
Gonna piss on the floor later.
And as long as it's not Alien Isolation, for the most part,
Yeah.
it can be on the table.
It's more
Alright,
that-
now does he stay in there?
It's more like that, like, weird, I can't bring myself to stop playing a game, I gotta finish it when we stream it.
Oh god.
Oh, God,
Lucky,
not
yeah.
again. I don't get how that little guy manages to escape from Poltergeist. Anyway, we need to focus on finishing. There's another piece missing! I love how they're like, take a load off, and there's the reason they're doing that is because you're supposed to like stop between missions because it was handheld, you know? Hey there, Luigi. We gotta find the rotor. Another pixelator camera in that area, so all I had to do was hack it and adjust the destination. Who knows, maybe we'll even catch him off guard. Here's a picture of the rotor. Keep an eye out for it. I apologize about the semi-ho. It's not even that it's a bad game. I think it's literally like if you played a mission a day, you'd love this game.
It's just a setup. Some games are very good games, but not exactly the best to stream.
Yeah.
And some games are meant more for streaming, but aren't very fun.
You got in there. Oh, well, we broke it. Oh, neat.
Oh. Luigi just stands there pointing. Why he look like me?
Why can't I get that link from here? Luigi's clearly in front of it, right? One thing that really knows me about this remake, the original had a two-player mode where he adds his protect Luigi back in the background as Luigi mentioned 2-player, and there's nothing about Luigi so far. You can't? Okay, cool. I didn't want it anyway. A gear chamber.
Oh, it looked like there was a line of them. Maybe you get them later. Jamie's only mad because he likes slime girls.
Yeah. He likes slime girls and Luigi, so.
And Luigi is just his perfect woman.
Here. Oh my god. That was me and my guy's lovely. We need to get you inside that storage room. Why didn't I think of this earlier? I hired a toad assistant. He maybe will help you. Give me a second to locate him.
He's dead.
Yeah, we watched him die.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it must be really terrible, he says.
Oh my, you know, that would actually be a really cool concept, is if the toad, like, fell and died and became a ghost toad, and you had to figure out a way to, like,
it's definitely
bring
too
him
dark
back
for them
to Casper.
to do, but it would be sick, you're right.
I mean, he wouldn't have to stay dead, it would just be like EGAD figuring out a way to, like, bring someone back, and they just have to, like, be a fresh ghost for it to work. That way they're not like every ghost you need to bring back from the dead.
Yeah. Every time it makes that noise, it sounds like they're farting. Oh no, life really fucked up. It done messed up now, hey Ron. Oh no, it didn't, we're good.
Because that's my first thought, is the machine from Casper, where they had to put the goo,
Oh yeah.
the goo in the machine, and then brought in what's her face's dad. What are they beating on over
This
there?
is the crank room.
Ah, he's beating his meat.
We have the finishing room and the crank room. It's just a bunch of rooms where you jerk it. Just jacking it. Well,
Okay, some little dudes.
okay. Don't forget the rumpus room. Oh no. My wife's flipping me talking about jerking it.
She's calling you out.
Oh,
What
duh.
is little guy? Oh, I keep forgetting that that's a function.
Yeah. I used it like 2 rooms ago and I'm still like, oh, wait a minute. Fucking.
I guess the idea is it kind of wants you to always just sort of have it out
Yeah. You gotta
to
have
see if you think the thing.
the Dune light ready to go. The pride beam. I'm okay to make that joke, right? God damn it!
It's not even Pride Month. God, and they keep giving more and more. Like, Jesus Christ,
Well,
how
no,
many are
there's
you?
just 5.
in
I
there?
just keep missing the last one in the time limit. The last 2 in the time limit.
That's
You
just
just
silly.
enter this room, that's how unmemorable it is. There we go. Jesus.
Yeah. Me too, Green Mario. I'm stoked about this. $1 bill, y'all.
Supposed to do that? Oh, just go back. That's rude. Which part was rude? Was that rude?
The Me Too Green Mario.
Oh.
Okay, I know that this would be really, really dangerous, but I really want to be on a giant cloud like this.
Yeah, we found a bone.
Just randomly like punching on a door.
Why can't I hit both of them? There we go.
Like, you need the big flag.
Off the bed.
Is it
You
just
only
a
got, like,
locker? Oh, it's just
6
a locker.
hours to sleep. Oh, yeah. Sleep well. You found the bone in the cranking room? I did find the bone in the crank room.
Annie found a big key.
I found the bone folder.
Hold on, let me tell the joke.
Are you going to?
No.
Oh. He does? Oh yeah, she does.
Hold on, let me finish.
The you gotta bone down hard with it, yeah. There's this Bam 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 live bit where they always joke about like bone down hard, like that's their go-to for talking about doing it. And
Yeah.
a lady come up to the mic in one of their live shows where they did like the Q&As and we're talking about, she was talking about how she works in like document preservation. And one of the tools they use in document preservation is called a bone folder.
Oh.
And when you use it, you bone down hard. And Griffin's like, I'm quitting the podcast. It's the last episode. I found my calling. I gotta go bone down hard. It's so funny. I love the McElroys so much.
They're good. The humor that they choose to use and so many different stuff, just like
their dad, the fact that their dad's like such a part of it now is so great.
Yeah.
I legitimately cried at the end of their first D&D podcast series.
Yeah.
And Magnus rushes in. Oh. It just said a curse word at me.
I'm telling my mom. When is that gonna be a game where it's just Mario and Luigi's mom shows up?
Oh, I understand more now. Oh, it's this interesting door in the game. Yeah, I can't reach it from
Oh,
here.
come on. You would be able to reach it from there. Oh, come on. Come on. Got it. Okay.
Oh, it's been a month.
Is this gonna be one? Oh no, it's not. I was gonna say, is this gonna be one of those where like you turn one and two of them turn? And you gotta.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put it past him. Oh, hey, you remembered, right?
Now, are you the one I watched fall to his death, or are you a different Toad?
Luigi, the Luigi? It's an honor to finally meet you, sir. I'm a huge fan. I'm sure you've forgotten me. You're looking for a way to sit. Sure, let's take a look. First, there's something you should know about me. I have an irrational fear of clocks. Keep away from any large clocks or gears. Oh my god. Why do you work here?
Well, this is gonna be unfortunate because you liar, you just walked across some fine. He falls to his death because he's so freaked out.
You guys a dick.
Also, why would you send the one who's terrified of clocks
That's
specifically to
because
clock?
you guys a dick, yeah. Dude.
Calm down. I'm gonna have to carry you like a baby now. Oh, you probably have to. I bet if you set him down, he freaks out. Alright, go have fun. Bye!
If that toad wasn't greedy, he wouldn't be in a predicament.
Oh no! Oh no! It's all going wrong!
And nothing can go wrong. Oh no, all went wrong. I tried to run away from him. I mean, he was wearing a diaper already.
Alright, let's go.
I mean, toads got to work, they got bills to pay. Do they really? Like... Look at it! Be afraid!
Exposure therapy! I'm helping you stop screaming!
God damn it. Every step of the fucking way, there's gotta be put more and more fucking like... I fought the ghost game, I know what I'm doing, just let me finish it already! Me complaining there's too much gameplay in this game.
How dare there be? Well, in the third, I feel like it's a little more balanced.
Oh, and the, like,
and
the
actually,
environments change up a lot faster, it feels like.
plus, you want the money because it transfers over to useful stuff.
In this as well. Come on, dude.
Toad, cool your shit.
You're like me if I worked in a bird. Jamie, you're afraid of birds?
That is not on my bingo list of what I thought Jamie was afraid of.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. I don't want to like pick on you for it. Fuck you.
I do. Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Oh, here they come with their fucking shovels. That's fucking adorable. It's not all birds.
Toad makes such a little pitiful sound. He almost sounds like he's drowning.
Yeah. You're afraid of... Hang on. If you could have asked me... I'm putting my controller down because it's got me fucked up. If you had asked me to guess one, like, category of bird that I would have assumed Jamie would have been afraid of, I would have guessed ostrich. I would have guessed, like, owl or hawk or any, like, all the birds of prey. The peacocks, because like maybe just they don't seem very trustworthy with like their big plumes. They're trying to distract you from something. But parrots, man, I would never have seen that coming. Well, giant beaks is more toucans.
Well, so probably more in reference of like when I think of a parrot, I think of those like huge blue macaws.
Yeah.
And those guys are scary because they can crunch right through your finger if they wanted to. I think less of like those cute little parrots that they're like more parakeety and they got the little fleshy cheeks. Oh, this is obnoxious to do with 3 of them. You got 1 down, so that's not that bad. There's the second one down. Yeah, because blue macaws also make me very nervous because they're not as expressive as like your standard pirate parrot, where you're red and all the such. Like blue macaws are harder to read their expressions. It's like you're gonna crunch me. I already know it. Ooh. Oh no! I got you in a corner! Oh no! Oh god, please. Please no. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh no! Oh no! Luigi, no, please! Luigi, no, please! Ugh.
I have a bomb.
Puppy!
Whoa.
I never related that they actually said ow. I didn't realize. They really do say ow, yeah.
Come on.
Eat him! Fuck him up, Luigi. These guys aren't as bad. It's nicer because they're slow and so it takes a hot second for them to get to you to mess with you.
Yeah.
It's still a touch tedious. Oh no! He's got your Toad! He's using Toad as a shield! Toad! Take off your hat! It's not a hat!
Oh my goodness.
Wasn't that the one that had the thing?
He had the rotor, yeah. He looked different than the ghost. I wonder why. Anyway, let's hope he didn't hide that rotor too well. Get to searching. Oh my god. We still have bugs over here.
Toad?
Come on.
Is he afraid of the car, like the boxes? Oh.
No, he's just being as difficult as he can be. This is my Toad!
Oh, it's a secret level. Wait here, Toad. Oh, you can't skip this.
Alright, so there's some cogs.
I don't understand that. Oh yeah, I do.
Oh.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Well, that's confusing. They didn't explain that that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah, I didn't recognize it. Oh, am I not allowed to try again? Okay, cool. I didn't want to try it again anyway.
Nope, illegal.
What's this?
a little goofy that was all that was.
You would have used the cog springs beforehand. We did use it one other time. Okay, but how do we get the elevator to go up? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but you're missing one very important piece of information, Jamie. I'm eating pistachios and drinking Gatorade. Jake is the one playing.
Oh, I think I get it. I was wrong. No, I wasn't. Bring it down here and open it up. Come on.
How much do you think a toad weighs?
Probably close to the same amount as a frog.
First of all.
It was right there, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I'm like, okay, how much does he actually weigh? Because if Luigi can hold him on the end of the vacuum, but it slows him down a bit.
Yeah. 12 tons. I can't believe I touched that clock rotor. I feel sick. Oh, back to the service elevator.
Come on.
Come on. Okay.
Leaves him to die.
Come on. Wait, no, this is wrong. I think. Come on.
Because he can't say let's go.
Let's go.
Come on. Hello.
What was that sound?
He apparently enjoyed getting picked up.
Come on.
Just shoot him at it.
I mean, can he feel it? It's a part of his head.
I don't know.
Oh. I do it.
Not Jamie, just yes.
Oh. Yellow.
What you were supposed to do to get the gym. I know, I just didn't feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized that screen's much smaller than normal for you, Ham. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can see all Luigi's pores.
Yeah, you can count every hair in his mustache. Nice work tracking down the rotor. Rotor. Words.
Ow.
Roger, roger.
Oh, yes.
Rotor.
Oh, oh. I did it. Oh, oh.
Rotor.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh, wow.
You can't skip this. Probably because it's a loading screen. I think we'll finish it. It's just, man, this one was rough. Anytime I have to redo a whole level, it sucks.
Oh.
Like if it's the boss fight, usually it's like whatever, because you just go to the boss and you fight it.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever, but we're powerful. Strange marks all over his body. Play the first toad. This toad didn't tell me you got trapped. Red booze. He's very happy.
What he didn't mention to you is he fell off of a fucking ledge.
He's a real hero here. Good job recovering the final clock part.
Now you can do the thing.
Alright, is you ready to take a gander at the security camera image?
Scandalous.
Here's checking out the clock tower gate. Another possessor? I wish I could say I was surprised. Anywho, he and those ghosts seem to be headed to the top of the tower. Remember how to inspect scenes? Yeah. It's Mario!
Ichi. No, it's clearly someone different that you'll never guess.
It's Mario with an upside down hat on. I'm just like, alright, guys, we're getting to it. Why is Toad wearing a hat? It's Toad wearing Mario's hat.
It would be funny if it was just like Waluigi. You fully expect it to be Mario, and then he gets out and you're just like, what? When did you get here? Where your clothes at?
I don't think that's how that works.
He puts it on wrong, he breaks it.
And off Waluigi's apartment. It's just like unpacking where you have to like clean his apartment. And instead of normally animated, it's full motion video with Brian David Gilbert as Waluigi. He did a whole video when he was at Polygon about how he should play Waluigi in an FMV game.
What?
There's
like a weird thing where like Waluigi hasn't been on any other games or something, and there's some weird reason. I'm like, why wouldn't you just bring them in? You own them, why not? Everyone else gets a little bit of love.
What time is it I just spin it all the way around?
You spin my head right round, right round.
They really don't like him.
Yeah, but everyone loves him.
I feel like there should be a clue. X marks the spot.
X marks spot.
Talking about like some sand out here or something? Oh. That would help, huh? 370, got it. I don't know how I'm gonna make that work on a clock, but I'll do it.
Is it 307?
It's 7:30. Just 370 was funnier in my head.
I was thinking about how many more years do you think before, like, kids aren't going to be able to solve that because they don't know how to read a clock that way?
I know that I sometimes struggle with it if I'm having a bad day. Okay. 370, of course, 10 past 4. Exactly.
Okay, I hate though when people say like 10 past something.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, just tell me it's 5:10 or like a quarter. It's a quarter past. Like, don't. No. Oh.
Oh, I realize it's me moving, not the wall.
Oh.
How we say it over here, though. I know it is, and you're wrong for it. You also all put beans on your breakfast toast.
It's the kind of talk. I mean, a lot of that could just be the American in me.
Yeah.
It's my same thoughts of how we do things by miles.
Yeah, freedom
And
units.
yeah, or what is it? Instead of pounds, they do kilograms, and it's like
Yeah.
everyone else does it, and we're over here like, no.
British beans are different than American beans from what I've heard. They are, but it's still weird.
It's like Bush's beans, I guess is
Oh,
the
it
way
really
to
is just
explain
like our barbecue style beans.
it. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought it was, so I'm not wrong in assuming they're weird for it. Got it. Okay. Do I need to go there?
Okay.
I'm gonna do, okay, well that's 3 now, not 2. Oh, you have until the clock runs out.
This game doesn't know how to count.
Oh no, American beans are pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's
like they're savory, don't get me wrong, but they do have a lot of
yeah.
flavor in them.
Oh.
You just turned into Kirby there for a minute. Hi!
Big man! I thought 4 big men were gonna come out of there, and I was gonna be so
I
confused.
knew you were gonna think it's 4 big men the minute you said big man. No, I think counted. 1 plus 2 equals 3, that's fair.
That was not a 4 guys joke. I was just like, oh my god, please tell me that there's not like 4 of those guys gonna come out right now. He's doing the thing that the logo used to do on TVs.
It took your skin. Doesn't make any
At
sense.
least it gives you health too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I only know that it's like our barbecue beans because my grandma actually used to make me breakfast like that. She'll put beans on toast.
Nice.
She'd make me con carne and put beans on toast.
Yay!
What are they? Oh, they just have random like pieces of metal.
Mallets and shield, yeah.
Don't whack me! Don't whack me! Don't do it! I mean, Jamie does have big aura points when it comes to food, because even he thought that like monstrosity that was quote-unquote Chinese food that British people were showing off, he's like, that is not Chinese food. Aw, that's goofy that didn't count.
Yeah.
Just let you have it. Fall down. Ooh. Yeah, but even still, even if it's just meat noodles, that is, you know, not exactly what Chinese food is, but close enough that you know it's not curry and tempura shrimp. Oh god, it's close. Oh god, it's close. Oh, it's close. Ooh.
That was literally right at the end.
He go get you. Oh. Oh. You. God, at least he's gracious with dropping health. Bugs!
I don't know these are. Oh no!
Ew. Oh, ew. I'll also say, because I forget sometimes when Jamie is British, that his tea game is probably very on point. Oh, it's dudes. I'm like, what is that?
I'm on fire now? What's this?
Run! I'll get stuck on the thing, run!
Alright. Hey, Rip. Hey, everyone. Hope you're doing well.
It's midnight. It's spooky time! Oh god, that and those. Okay, remember that they do get stuck. Well, it's a little bit of everything apparently. Oh. Everybody, please! Ladies, please! There's enough Luigi to go around! Ooh. I just missed that mallet.
Alright. One more now.
It makes you do the clock over again.
Oh god.
This is round 1 of 3.
Walk right into him. Oh, damn it! Pulled me into the block. Hands. I think you gotta jump if you're about to hit it.
Ugh. Beat him!
There we go.
Beat him!
I don't know what DHMIS is.
I thought of the Grim Reaper thing that you fight in Kingdom Hearts around the clock.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. I have no idea what that is. I know what it is, but I have a passing knowledge of it. And I don't want to know about it.
Oh. Yellow.
Outstanding, Luigi.
Hello.
Didn't stand a chance. You really cleaned this clock. More clock puns. It's another one of
Luigi's
those,
just,
like,
I'm hanging up on you, Doc.
it's another one of those, we're gonna make something creepy things that I'm like, it doesn't. God damn it, Jamie. I did no
Go on,
such
Jake, read
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cleaned his rooster. God, Jake, get your head out of the gutter.
I didn't do that either.
There's not even a single chicken in here.
Yeah. Reminds me of a bit from Dimension 20, where Murph rolls, but it rolls it in, and it's like the dice is cocked. It's like, it's a nat 20, but the dice is cocked, and you have to respect the cock. And you can watch his face go from like, are they gonna let this go? And then that's not a, and you realize that you realize that he realizes they aren't, and he just leans into it, and it's like perfect because he knew it was time to lean into it. Welcome back, Luigi. You're mighty heroic up there finding that possessor ghost. Let's get him in the vault quickly. That's a cuckoo bird that comes out of the cuckoo clock. Not a rooster.
Where's the fourth horn gonna be on that ghost? Jake?
Oh, you don't want to know. The longer the possessor ghosts remain with the dark moon, pieces the turner they seem to get. Time to play Careless Whisper again.
I think this one's gonna be cleansed with the Gummy Bear theme song.
Oh no. I don't know that song.
You'd never heard the "Oh, I'm a gummy bear.
No.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear."
I have
Where
not.
have you been hiding?
I don't know. Old person land?
It's an island separated from the rest of us.
the middle of the millennial island. It plays the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody theme. It's the Sweet Life. I know that one. Well, I've heard that one at least.
See, it's so weird. Like, you'll know some things that were like in the same realm of time, and then I'm like, you know,
if you notice, like,
you know,
I have
yeah, and you're like, what the fuck are you saying to me?
if you notice, I have like I have an approximate knowledge of a great many things. I'm that one creature from Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, yeah.
Like, I know I have an approximate knowledge of all things Frank the Human Boy.
That's almost my name.
I know. Ah, the top of the mountains. That's the coldest part of Everseed Valley. I hope you brought your winter coat. I didn't, actually. Goodbye, old clockworks. Secret mine. All right.
Secret mine.
And we are stopping like right on time today.
Magic.
Alright, let's oh hey, this level is short. Good, maybe we'll be able to do is the 5th level long?
Yeah, I wonder if we'll be able to
Do 4 and
finish
5
it
together
in
next
the
week?
next one.
Yeah.
tell us your wisdom, Jamie.
I'm just waiting, yeah. A little bit, yeah. Well, we'll have to see. Alright, YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you stop by the Twitch channel and give us a follow. If you're still here, that means that you had to have enjoyed this. Hopefully. Or you were just really bored, and I get it. We'll see you in the next one. Everyone else, let's raid out here.